Shocking. Your soulmate was crying today. The reason will surprise you. Listen closely to me, for I am speaking directly to your heavy heart today. I have seen the tears you have shed in the quiet of the night, wondering if love will ever find you. Today, the very one I have created for you was also crying, and the reason will change everything you thought you knew about your future. They were weeping not from sadness, but from a sudden and overwhelming feeling of love for someone they have not even met yet. I placed your face in their spirit today, and their heart recognized you before their eyes ever could. The tears they shed were tears of longing, a deep cry to me to bring you into their life quickly. Stay with me until the very end of this message, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. You need to know this sign so you do not miss the moment they step into your daily life. The reason they were crying today is directly tied to the incredible blessing I am preparing to hand to you. I have been working in the hidden places, preparing both of your hearts for this exact season of your life. When you wake up in the middle of the night feeling a sudden warmth, that is my hand connecting your two hearts. They felt that same warmth today, and it brought them to tears because they felt your beautiful spirit so very close. Do not let go of hope just yet, my dear child, because your long days of walking alone are coming to a final end. The person I have chosen for you has been praying for a true and loyal love exactly like yours. Their tears today were a sincere prayer to me, asking me to protect you until the day you finally meet face to face. Jesus says, "Listen to my voice, and stay until the end, for there is a secret I must tell you about the old hurt you still carry. I am going to show you how their sudden tears today are going to heal the broken pieces of your past. Keep your spirit open to my words, and I will reveal the final step you must take to unlock this new blessing. You must finally let go of the deep pain from those who hurt you before, because they were never meant to hold your precious heart. I allowed those closed doors so your hands would be completely empty and ready to receive the true soulmate I made for you. When they were crying today, I whispered your name into their spirit, letting them know you are finally ready to be loved. Every tear they cried today was a beautiful drop of hope, washing away the long delays that have kept you two apart. I am moving heavy obstacles out of your way right now, clearing a straight path for your two lives to finally join together. The reason they wept so deeply is that they felt my faithful promise that you are coming to them very soon. If this message brings peace to your spirit, you may choose to plant a seed of faith through the sacred link in the description. This is a simple symbol of your trust in my timing. But know this, my love and this blessing are already yours, freely given. Now, return your focus to your heart. You have wondered if your deep desire for true companionship is something you should just give up on forever. I am here to tell you that this holy desire was placed in your heart by me, and I always finish what I start. Their tears today were the physical proof that your soulmate is just as eager and ready to find you. Please hold on and stay with me until the end, because the final seal of peace I will give you is going to change your life. You must hear the specific sign I am sending tomorrow, or you might walk right past the person I have chosen for you. Their heart is crying out for you right now, and my divine timing is finally bringing your paths together. There have been days when you felt a sudden shadow of sadness, but that was not your own sadness you were feeling. You were feeling their lonely spirit calling out to yours, waiting for the day I bring you both together. Today, that sadness turned into tears of joy because I showed them a glimpse of the beautiful future you will share. The Lord says, I am wrapping my loving arms around you right now, shielding your mind from the doubts that try to steal your peace. You have waited patiently, and now the harvest of your faith is standing right at your front door. The tears your soulmate cried today were tears of profound gratitude, thanking me for creating someone as wonderful as you. Do not skip away from this message, because I am about to explain the mysterious memories of a face you have never seen. I placed those fleeting thoughts in your mind to prepare you for the moment you finally lock eyes with them. Stay close to my voice, because the revelation at the end of this message will be the final key to your new life. Your soulmate has been deeply bruised by the world, just as you have been bruised by people who did not value your soul. I have kept you separated until now so that both of you could learn how to truly appreciate a faithful heart. When they were crying today, it was because they finally understood that their past pain was just preparation for your gentle love. I want you to know that the sudden feelings of warmth you experience are not just random moments in your day. They are the direct result of your soulmate whispering a prayer to me, asking me to comfort the one they are meant to love. Today, their prayer was so intense and pure that it brought them to tears, and those tears are watering the soil of your shared future. You must stay with me through this entire message, because the final blessing I will speak over you will break every chain of loneliness. If you leave now, you will miss the vital sign I am placing in your path to guide you to their side. Their tears today were a spiritual beacon, calling out to your heart to remain strong just a little bit longer. Jesus says, I see the way you look at happy couples and wonder when it will finally be your turn to experience that simple joy. I tell you today that your turn is not just coming, it is already unfolding right in front of your eyes. The reason your soulmate was crying today is that they felt my holy presence confirming that you are on your way. It is time for you to completely wash your hands of the old memories that make you feel unworthy of a perfect love. You are a masterpiece crafted by my hands, and the person I am bringing to you will see you exactly as I do. Their tears today were tears of absolute awe, as I revealed to their spirit the pure beauty of your loving soul. Do not turn away before the end, because I am going to share the exact place where you will see the sign tomorrow. This sign is going to be the undeniable proof that everything I am telling you right now is the absolute truth. The crying they experienced today was the final breaking of the spiritual dam holding back your river of blessings. You have spent so many years giving your love to people who just took it and left your cup feeling completely empty. The soulmate I am bringing to you is coming to fill your cup until it overflows with peace and true devotion. When they wept today, they were making a silent promise to me that they will cherish your heart for the rest of their days. I have commanded my angels to stand guard over your mind tonight, so that no dark thoughts can disturb your peaceful rest. You are about to step into a season of light, and the heavy burdens of your past are falling away right now. Their tears today were the very water needed to cleanse the path between your house and theirs. The Lord says, I am asking you to trust me just one more time, even if your heart feels tired and your spirit feels weak. I have never failed you, and I am certainly not going to fail you when it comes to the love of your life. Your soulmate was crying today because they felt the massive weight of my promise assuring them that you are the one. Stay focused and listen until the final word, because the secret sign I will reveal is going to catch you completely by surprise. It will be a small thing, but it will carry the heavy weight of my glory and my unending love for you. The tears they shed today are the reason this specific sign will appear to you before the sun sets tomorrow. Whenever you feel a sudden gust of wind on a still day, know that it is my breath pushing your soulmate closer to you. They felt that same gentle wind today, and it moved them to such intense emotion that they began to cry. I am using every element of this world to guide your 2 steps into the same exact room at the same exact time. You must forgive yourself for the mistakes you made when you were searching for love in all the wrong places. Those mistakes were simply lessons that taught you how to recognize the genuine love I am delivering to you now. When your soulmate was crying today, they were thanking me for the beautiful lessons that molded you into the person you are. Keep your heart open and do not leave before the end, because the blessing I will impart will lock your future in stone. You need to hear the final seal of peace so your mind can completely rest in my divine plan for your life. Their tears today have opened the final door, and all that is left is for you to walk through it in faith. Jesus says, I know every hair on your head, and I know exactly what kind of love your spirit needs to truly thrive. I did not create you to walk this long road alone, and I have prepared a perfect companion for your journey. The reason they were crying today is that they finally felt the overwhelming peace of knowing their search is over. Sometimes you wake up with a song in your head, a melody that brings a strange but deep comfort to your soul. That is the song your soulmate is singing in their heart, and my spirit is echoing it directly into your mind. Today, the beauty of that shared song brought them to tears, a sweet melody of a love that is finally arriving. Do not lose focus, because the promised revelation at the end of this message is the treasure you have been seeking. I am going to tell you exactly how to recognize them when they finally speak your name for the very first time. The crying they did today was just the beginning of the joyous tears you will both share on that day. I want you to take a deep breath and physically release the tension you have been carrying in your shoulders and your neck. You do not have to fight for love anymore, because I am fighting this battle for you behind the scenes. Their tears today were a sign of their absolute surrender to my will, knowing I am guiding them straight to your arms. The days of crying yourself to sleep are over, because the person coming into your life is going to wipe every tear away. They have been uniquely designed by me to understand your silences and to bring laughter back into your daily routine. When they were weeping today, they were shedding the last of their own sorrow to make room for your shared joy. The Lord says, Stay with me until the closing words, for the final seal I place upon your spirit will protect your new relationship forever. If you miss the specific sign I am giving you, you may doubt the miracle when it finally stands before you. Their tears today were the exact price required to break the final barrier keeping you two from meeting. You have shown so much kindness to others, even when your own heart was breaking and you had nothing left to give. I have seen your selfless acts, and I am rewarding your beautiful heart with a soulmate who will outlove you every day. The reason they were crying today is that I showed them a vision of your pure and sacrificial love. When you see a pair of birds flying together outside your window, take it as a small whisper from my spirit to yours. It is a reminder that you were meant to fly alongside someone who matches your pace and understands your unique direction. Your soulmate saw that exact same sight today, and it brought them to sudden tears because they knew it meant you were near. Do not leave me now, because the climax of this message contains the specific blessing that will activate your immediate future. I am going to reveal the exact object you will see tomorrow that proves they are just around the corner. The tears they cried today were tears of realization, finally understanding that every heartbreak they suffered led them straight to you. I am healing the hidden scars of abandonment that have made you so fearful of trusting anyone new with your tender heart. The person I am bringing to you will not run away when the storms of life begin to blow hard against your home. When they wept today, it was a holy vow to me that they will stand by your side through every season. Jesus says, "You are my precious child, and I would never allow a love to enter your life that is anything less than pure and honest. I have tested their character in the fires of life, and they have emerged ready to handle a jewel as rare as you." Their tears today were the final purification of their heart, making them completely worthy of holding your hand. Listen carefully and wait for the end, because the secret sign is going to be something so simple yet so incredibly profound. It will be the answer to the specific prayer you whispered to me when you thought absolutely no one was listening. The reason your soulmate was crying today is because they heard my voice telling them to go find you. You have often wondered why certain doors in your past slammed shut so violently, leaving you feeling rejected and entirely alone. I slammed those doors to protect you from people who would have slowly drained the beautiful light right out of your soul. Today, your soulmate cried because they realized I protected you solely so that they could be the one to love you right. There is a deep peace that is going to settle over your house tonight, a peace that surpasses all earthly understanding. This is my protective blanket, wrapping you up in the absolute certainty that your days of isolation are finally completely finished. When they were weeping today, their tears acted as a physical bridge, connecting their spirit to yours across the miles. The Lord says, "Stay with me for just a little while longer, for the final revelation is about to be spoken directly into your waiting spirit. You must be spiritually prepared to receive the sign tomorrow, or your logical mind might try to dismiss it as a coincidence." Their tears today were the divine spark that set my ultimate plan for your joyous union into rapid motion. I am aligning the events of tomorrow to place you exactly where you need to be to encounter the blessing I have made. Do not alter your routine out of fear, but simply walk in faith, knowing my angels are guiding your every single step. The reason they were crying today is that they felt an overwhelming urge to go to the exact place you will be. You have a habit of looking at the ground when you walk, guarding your heart and hiding your face from the world around you. I am telling you today to lift your head up high, because the love you have begged me for is finally approaching. When they shed those tears today, it was because they saw your beautiful face clearly in their mind for the first time. Do not turn the page on this message before the end, because the final seal of peace is your absolute guarantee of happiness. I am going to tell you the specific feeling that will wash over you the moment your eyes finally meet theirs. Their crying today was the emotional release of a lifetime of waiting for a love that is genuine and true. Jesus says, I know you have felt invisible for so long, as if the world simply passes you by without noticing your quiet grace. But I have always seen you, and more importantly, I have made sure that your soulmate will see you clearly and deeply. The tears they cried today were a testament to the undeniable fact that they already cherish your existence. When you feel a sudden drop in the temperature of a room, followed by a warm flush in your chest, that is me. I am using those physical sensations to remind you that the spiritual connection between you and your soulmate is alive and active. They experienced that exact same sequence today, and it moved them to tears of overwhelming joy and pure gratitude. Stay anchored to my voice until the very last sentence, because the sign I will reveal tomorrow is specifically for your eyes only. If you leave early, you will be walking blindly into a future that I want to completely illuminate for you. The reason they wept today is because they are just as eager to see this sign as you are right now. Let go of the heavy baggage of your past relationships, because you cannot carry that dead weight into this glorious new chapter. I am giving you a completely clean slate, and the person coming to you has no desire to judge your old mistakes. When they were crying today, they were asking me to heal your memories so you can fully embrace their love. The Lord says, I am whispering a profound truth into your heart right now, a truth that will chase away the shadows of your deepest doubts. You are entirely worthy of a love that stays, a love that heals, and a love that celebrates your spirit every single day. Your soulmate was crying today because they are so incredibly thankful that I chose them to be your lifelong partner. Do not miss the ending of this message, for the final blessing is going to bind your two paths together with an unbreakable cord. The sign I am going to reveal is going to be the final confirmation that you are no longer walking this road alone. Their tears today were the golden ink I used to write the final chapter of your beautiful love story. You have often looked up at the night sky and felt a deep ache in your chest, wondering if anyone else was looking too. I want you to know that your soulmate stares at the exact same stars, sending silent prayers up to my listening ears. Today, the beauty of that shared sky brought them to tears, because they knew I was watching over both of you. I am actively moving the hearts of people around you, shifting circumstances and schedules to ensure your meeting happens exactly on time. You do not need to force anything or search frantically, because I am bringing them directly to your front door. When they shed those tears today, it was a profound surrender to my perfect timing for your beautiful shared future. Jesus says, listen to the quiet stillness in your room right now, and let my comforting presence wrap around your tired and weary shoulders. I am taking away your anxiety about the future and replacing it with a solid, unshakable confidence in my divine promises. The reason they were crying today is that they felt this exact same peace settle over their own anxious heart. Stay with me as we approach the final moments, because the specific sign I am about to promise you is absolutely real. You must lock this sign in your memory, so that when it appears tomorrow, you can smile and say a prayer of thanks. The tears they cried today were the spiritual raindrops that are going to make your new relationship bloom like a spring garden. You have built thick walls around your heart to protect yourself from the sting of rejection and the pain of empty promises. I am gently dismantling those walls brick by brick, because the love I am bringing you will never require you to hide. When they were weeping today, they were feeling the warmth of my love breaking down the final wall between your hearts. I want you to sleep peacefully tonight, knowing that the most important introduction of your entire life is already scheduled by my hand. There is nothing you can do to ruin this, because I am the author of your story and I write perfect endings. Their tears today were tears of absolute relief, knowing that their search for a true and faith.